Hey, we're back. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play some games. The reason I was a little late to start streaming then was because my screen was messing up again. So I want to start this stream by just prefacing that if it starts happening again like last night, we're just gonna end the stream and I'm gonna try and troubleshoot it. Okay, guys? So let's just play. Let's have some fun. Let's try our hardest to crack on without having to worry about anything. And then we'll figure out the other stuff if it happens. Okay, guys. But how is everyone? Who's here? Fifi, Cameron, A Shooting UK. How are you all? We're gonna be playing some more Kingdom Come. We're gonna be talking about the Kickstarter. Lots of stuff to talk about. Lots of stuff to talk about. 512 Outdoors says congrats on the Kickstarter. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. Let me just check some stuff and things. Huh. I messaged Dutch and he didn't see. That's unlike him. But, yeah, let's have some fun. Geesh. One of my videos on TikTok is doing very well out of nowhere. And I've got like 200 extra followers on TikTok today for some reason. Oh, it's that one that I called out Bear Grylls. Weird. Anyways, Drake's coming to Texas by chance in the plans. We can talk about that tonight if you want, about what the plan is and what I hope to do and the next steps now that the Kickstarter has been funded. With that being said, the Kickstarter is still going for another 11 days. All right, so by all means go over there, support the Kickstarter. Quick question though, when does Verdansk come back? When is it coming back? April 3rd. And the Kickstarter ends on April 5th. So I would really like to do a stream at the end of the Kickstarter where we play Verdansk. Steve's here with the potatoes. Do you have an idea on what price the cans will be? That's another good question. We can get into that today, Phoenix. I do have like... that's not the one I'm thinking of. 1 second. I do have a... like a to-do list ready to go. We've got a to-do list ready to go, and I can talk about everything with morale, what the plans are now that the Kickstarter is like funded. If you guys want to do it, we can do that now if you want. If you're up for it. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Make it that big. Maybe you can see that a bit better. Is that looking all right? I was grocery shopping earlier and walked by hash browns and those instant mashed potatoes and started laughing. Well, what I'll do then... what I'll do is let's go over this real quick. And then we'll play some games. Yeah? So first and foremost, Kickstarter ends, right? So... oh, why does it not type it? Oh, there you go. So first point is that the Kickstarter ends, right? I think it's April 5th it ends. Right? Step number 1, let's get it to the end of the Kickstarter. Even though the Kickstarter's still going, this is step number 1. Step number 2 would be Kickstarter gives you the funds from it. I think it's 28 days later, right? So we're waiting for the funds to hit. Now, this is where we're a bit like, okay, what do we do in this time where we're waiting for the funds to hit the morale bank, right? And these are the steps we need to be taking during them 28 days. This is what I'm referring to as the calm before the storm. All right, this is when we price up the manufacturing, the shipping, basically price up US release. This is like trying to figure out how much does it cost to manufacture over there? What are the shipping companies we can use? How are we going to go about it? Label companies, all the legalities, all that stuff, copyright, trademark, blah, blah, blah. How much does all that cost to get it in the US? The other one, well, actually, it's not priced for it, but the other one is what other countries do we want to start looking at? Are we smashing Europe first? Are we going to Oz? Are we going to India? Are we going to where are we going, right? The next one would be finalizing can. This can here needs another run through because there's a few little bits. Let me pull up chat real quick. There's a few little bits, like the label here has our old slogan underneath. I need to get rid of that. The text here needs to change a little bit, and then I need to put a few extra little legality stuff on there, right? Shipping location, company location, etc, etc. Okay, so finalize can. What else happens in that time? I had a whole list with me, mate. Meetings with investors, from Kickstarter investors. Ooh. First meeting needs to start with the Kickstarter investor. What shop will they be in? That's not something we need to worry about just yet, and I'll explain that in a minute. I'll be your ambassador for Oz and New Zealand. Ooh, could be. So the first batch is what's getting funded, and they're not necessarily going to go in shops unless we find small businesses that just want to take a few cans. And I've got one in mind. But I'm not going to say that out loud just yet. Okay? So, meeting with Kickstarter investors. Price next flavors. See how much it would cost for the next flavors. Defo a premiere, isn't it, Luke? What do you mean? If you need someone slinging it in Texas, man, Austin will love this drink. I live here and I made it. It's made for this city. Mate, I love Austin. I love Austin so much. It's great. What are you talking about, One Jedi Boy? So price, how much it would cost to get 2 more flavors added. Because we want 2 flavors, right? We want 2 flavors. The next thing would be... that literally was about what I was about to say. Some random guy. Other products. So, am I going to make a powder for the drink, of a mushroom drink? Am I going to make extra merch? Am I going to do other stuff like sell these coasters, which I don't know if you saw. Let me pull up chat. There's these 3D coasters that a fellow Royal Marine made for morale. They're made of slate in Wales. Very good bits of kit. So that's another thing, right? So other products that we could sell. Laminated booklet packs for identifying stuff. Exactly. We're talking kids' activity books, posters, artwork, merch. Potentially speaking if they want to do a collab with Chug. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Gonna do lions with the morale pack. Oh my god. One Jedi Boy, for fuck's sake. That's all stuff that needs to be thought about, okay? I'm sure there's more that needs to be done there, but let's just move on from there real quick. That needs to be 3. Then we get the funds, right? We get funds. And from there, when we've got the funds... No. Okay, when we've got the funds, we pay deposit for drink. We pay deposit for merch. All right? Then it's a case of where do we go from here, right? At that point, we need to be thinking, what stock will we have after everything's been shipped out, right? Shipping logistics needs to be squared away. If we've got stock left, reaching out to stores, small stores. We need to be, what was the next one? Reaching out to influencers. to try and get promotion, right? We also need to be reaching out to investors. That's the next thing. We want to hire people. Oh, actually, up here, while waiting for the funds, we need to price a morale selling or event stand. Because we want to be booking morale into events. So bushcraft events, you know, the mushroom events, outdoor events of any kind, marathon events, stuff like that. Get a morale stand out there. Sideman collab, not a chance. I'm about to be a millionaire on morale stock. These are all things that need to happen. Oh, I haven't even got my thing up. I ain't even got my thing up. I've been writing all this down. Have you guys been watching this? I've been writing all this down for nothing. So lots to think about. I'm sure there's way more as well, and we'll get back to that in a bit. And we'll go from there and we'll figure out what's next. One second, I'm just gonna read a text, a long text. Oh my god. Yeah. What did you miss? We're just planning what is happening for morale after everything's happened, basically, after the Kickstarter ends, which you will get charged once the Kickstarters end, guys, okay? You should put celebrate step 1. So on the last day of the stream, or the last couple of days of the stream, Verdansk comes back for Call of Duty. We're gonna have a bunch of fun. We'll celebrate. We'll play some video games. We'll do some stuff. It'll be a bunch of fun. All right? It'll be a bunch of fun. But for now, we've still got 11 days to hang out together, raise funds for the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is still going right now. If you want to back the Kickstarter, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. All right? The link is in chat any second. There's the link for the Kickstarter. If you want to be involved, get involved. Which, by the way, there is only one place left for an investor. Only one place left. So there you go. There you go. All right, let's play some Kingdom Come. How much is an investor? £1,000 to be an investor. It's 1,000. So I need to go and speak to someone who might know more about the boys. Hey, Luke, unrelated. Recently, you've seen the Air Force F-47. People expecting the Navy project to be revealed soon on your channel. On your channel, I haven't seen you ever see the YF-23. I haven't seen that either, mate. I might check that out. 150. I think £100 ends at like $1,200-ish. 512, mate. I think it's around there. $1,200. Someone might be able to correct me. Pounds to dollars. But I think it's about 1,200. But also it depends on the conversion that Kickstarter do, right? As for that, after that YF-23, I might check that out, mate. So I'm looking for someone here. Inside here. Okay, I'm going to look into that. Hopefully none of you lads swipe it.
Christ. Cooper's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself.
Jeez.
Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You've nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
£100, 1,294 or something like, yeah, somewhere around there, innit?
Crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
Yeah, I'm looking for my
Two
friends.
friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got.
Yeah, one Jedi boy, that's another big thing. Getting it into places like that would be amazing. But they would probably ask for way more stock. So we need to be careful considering we won't have a lot of stock at the start, you know?
Up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not.
No.
There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
I'll leave you to get some rest. Da Deus
Deus Fortuna.
Oh, was that
You know
Latin?
what the first ever
Are you
gun
a
looked like,
priest
Luke?
or what?
Is it the one in the game that's just a stick, basically?
Well,
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least.
All
Maybe
right.
You'll get better if you put a word in for.
Yeah, bless him then.
Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum.
Get it done.
Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Were they Chinese, the first guns?
Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray.
All right. Farewell, my friend.
I hope
All
we
right.
can go back to the mill soon.
So where's it going to tell me to go now? All the way down there? Go to the ambush site. Christ almighty. Is this my horse? Must be, mustn't it? It is now. Anyway, they invented the gunpowder. Yeah, I thought I heard they did. Right, am I going the right way? Yeah, I need to make sure I'm going the right way. If I follow the big road all the way down. Yeah.
Quick.
Let's get on this path. And pasta for Italians in here. They may have intended the powder, not the weapon. Invented the powder, well, that's what I've been told. Yeah, I mean, didn't they invent it by accident as well? Might be wrong by saying that. I mean, the Chinese invented a lot of stuff, so it wouldn't surprise me. But I could have sworn I heard some sort of thing about it being like not an accident, but unintentional. Oh my god, this fucking horse. Follow the path. Quick!
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
These crossroads? Yes.
Well, this must be that chapel. Now to the right and down to the woods.
Go!
So we're gonna get to the ambush site down here. Which, what a mission.
The tracks lead to the right. Better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
What an insane mission.
Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. I should keep my... They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
What? You're a dead man!
Whoa.
You're under attack!
Mercy! I surrender!
Hey, brother.
Eh? What's that?
They're just bandits.
You're a dead man.
What are you? What do you want, fella?
Nothing.
Get lost.
Ah! What do you
Enough!
want?
I give
I'll
up!
hack your arse off.
What do you want?
Mate, what the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. Leave me alone. I'm just a priest. Christ almighty. Just a priest.
God almighty. Bless their souls.
I come back for all this stuff because I bet there's a lot of shit here we could
Their way
take.
forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
There's a lot of stuff.
The innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
Here we go.
I
Cutscene.
told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me.
Oh, okay.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak!
This guy's a dick.
Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
Now that I've introduced you,
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you.
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to...
We'll see.
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
There you go.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog!
Oh my
We're
god.
outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners.
If we survive.
Oh, for
Let's
fuck's
see if
sake.
you're as good with... Come on then, you...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What the hell?
Come on!
Whoa.
Fucker out, damn it! No chance. With your ass open. Blood. Yeah.
Easy.
He's dead. Good. No, you don't. Can't stand up to us. Let him have it. You're off. Nice.
Hey, your boy. Eric of Leeds.
Fuck, that was something. They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves.
Yeah, I think he's a Leeds fan as well.
Requiem aeternam.
You really know how to wield a sword. And leave God out of it this time.
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age.
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even
It's just a place. Leeds is a place, mate.
besides, those corpses
This is
could attract
post-game
wolves
brawl
from the forest.
after its
Sod the
team
wolves.
lost
Let them
0-8.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on. I'll take
What cast?
Nabokov. Although,
All right, let's go. Where's my horse? Which one's mine? No pebbles, this guy, is it? It's no pebbles. All right. Let's follow.
tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my
Gave
word.
my word.
Who to? Who's looking for them?
Lord Hanush of Lipa, Lord Capen's guardian.
Hanush, you say?
Do you know him?
I know who he is. I couldn't say we're friends.
Okay. Bit of a sus answer, but
That's Nabokov up on the left. Got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
oh my god. Oh my god.
Go!
Oh my god.
Go!
Oh my god. Oh my days.
Go! Yeah!
Cheeky shortcut. I still didn't beat him. Christ almighty. Still didn't beat
You're
him.
not one for racing, are you?
I prefer to save my strength. You never know when you'll need
Are you expecting
Yeah.
trouble, father? This is
Come on,
Nabokov,
just show me where they are.
the home of trouble. Or leave the horses here. Not to...
a very nice fortress.
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
I can't wait. Wait here for me, Bibiana. I'll be back soon. And maybe I'll have the two little blighters with me.
Open the gates! You talk about footy. It's just football, mate.
Chief?
It's just football.
Brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him.
He's the guy that we were friends with.
You're in luck.
Mountain Man is a troublemaker like
I
Luke.
hope so.
Kill you after a dice game, Jillies.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sahanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It
Yeah.
doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter, guys.
Had other ideas.
Link's
I
pinned.
have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Yeah.
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
True that. True
Well, let
that.
me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
The Cyclops Knight.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying Cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
We need
You
to get him
won't
out.
get rid of me that easily.
Rebellion! They're attacking!
Ooh.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Ooh.
Looks like you know how to use a blade. Fighting Turks will teach you that. Hungary? Kosovo. If you help me, I'll let them go.
Okay. Deal. Deal. That's fair. That's a fair deal, right, chat? That's a fair deal. The captain's such a big historical figure in Czech history. Really? Is he really?
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Is that true? Come out of nowhere, bitch.
I'm here! You won't get me!
Who's next?
Fucking horse! All be done with you in the class. You won't get me!
Who else are we looking at here? This guy.
No chance.
Can this guy do the Master Strike? Can this guy do a Master Strike?
Amen to you.
Nice. Good work, team.
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
It looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric?
Hmm.
Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Shit. Shit. I've got my armor still.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword?
Oh.
Man. Surely you're not going to listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
Oh.
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Oh, so this was just before it all kicked off.
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
This was just before it kicked off then. Whoa. This is sick.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog. You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me
Yeah, I
one
do know the
good
events of
reason I
KD1, yeah.
shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Bergau?
Indeed. while these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, he wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
I'm glad you've revealed your true nature here in front of everyone. Zhishka will be pleased to hear it.
Will the captain believe someone who attacked him with von Bergau's forces?
I'm sure Sir Yaramir will confirm it.
Sir Yaramir isn't stupid enough to want to get rid of the only ally he has to hand. Isn't that right, Sir Yaramir?
We'll see.
Assuming there will be any discussion with the captain.
You're just trying to wriggle out of it.
You may be in for a surprise, Lord Capon.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest.
Oh, for
if
fuck's
either
sake.
of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is... And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will...
But then all this happens, and then there's a bit of a betrayal. Oh my god, look at him.
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
Yeah, my boys. My boys.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Shit.
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
Oh, fuck.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom. Rot in hell! Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
What was he just like
Time for it.
visualizing it?
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
Don't let him flee, for God's sake. Fuck.
There'll be time when we meet again.
Fuck's sake.
What the fuck was that? Fuck it!
shit.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen.
Saturday Phoenix.
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can you even deliver
I'd be
a letter?
running. I'd be running through that door to go and get the other guy, unless it's been a little minute. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I will get those fuckers.
And now he's on our side, really, innit? He's on our side now, innit?
They're riding to Trotsky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right.
He's not wrong, is
I have
he?
to admit, I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his dagger's in your back. I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word he says. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now, really are on the same side.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
Yeah. Well, dragged us into it, didn't
Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zhizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zhizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
Yeah, what's your
If you're in
task?
Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter,
As
guys.
you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war.
Look at your beard, brown or red? It's red.
As a man of your experiences must
red.
know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol.
Cameron,
We're
it is
making life
pinned.
difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like
True.
a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. No, some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Fair one.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Berghoff's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk
So
me
these
out of
guys
it.
are basically on our
Now
side,
we know
though.
why.
They're not
While
there.
we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
Captain Jan Zigzer was a legendary guerrilla commander and general who was undefeated in open warfare. He got statues of him in Prague. Really? Yeah.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
What are you
There's
doing
one
here?
thing I can't figure out. It's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
I mean, it's good to get
Certainly not.
answers.
You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering what...
That was a good idea.
I think so too.
All right.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
How did Semine come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. What actually happened to Semine?
Von Berghoff sent his men to take revenge on him. Both Jan and Olda are alive, but they had to flee. Henry and I helped them. It was a close shave. We burnt down the fortress to cover their escape, so von Berghoff wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh, thank God for that, at least. They're good men. It would be a sad loss.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down.
Yeah, where are we going to
Word
go?
will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye?
Is medicine another of your skills?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then.
This game's about
Good
to open
look
up
at
even
the
more.
bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Oh, God. Holy shit.
Don't
worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
You're about 30% way through the game. Really? That makes me happy. Let this game last forever because it's absolutely brilliant. Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter, guys. It's still going even though we reached our goal. Check it out. Shit. Not a vibe, eh?
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us.
Can we
Yeah, fair one.
Aye. Go to bed and keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the...
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can
What
I
we
do?
doing?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything.
Okay.
And dig their graves.
Yeah, fair one. I mean, I don't really want to do
Been a
that.
hellishly long day
But
today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything.
who's this Clava?
They don't have
Where
to
is she?
choose a lesser evil.
I want to see who she is.
Couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samin. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier. God,
Be the change.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly
They all
guilty,
have a sick
but to
drip.
kill and to punish
Wish it
are
was
two
okay
different
to
things.
dress like that in the
God
day.
gave us the
They do,
power
like,
to
they
fight.
dress so cool, don't they?
But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you
I'd
don't
totally
watch
dress like that
out,
if I could.
You'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best.
I'd love a good tunic.
Everything.
You know?
In the end, we're
Right,
the
chap?
lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have
Was he
fallen
taking me in
even by my
circles there or
hand.
what?
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now.
He's
The best
taking me in
thing you can do
circles.
for their souls and yours to find peace is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Berghoff come with you to the battle in person?
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help us as we're here. Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for salvation.
Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter, guys. The Kickstarter is still on. Link is pinned in the chat. Don't forget to check it out, guys, okay? I feel like that wasn't a good place to put him. Oh, I gotta start digging? Really? Really? It's almighty. He's like, yeah, you dig, I'll just do a pray. You know what I mean? No big deal. You know what I mean? Take some mountains man advice. Walk into McDonald's with a sword. Get instantly arrested. I know, right? You have inspired me. If you walk through Burnley and see a person in medieval clothes, it's me. Mate, he's making me do all the hard work. Christ almighty. Godwin's old. His back isn't what it used to be. I don't give a shit. Gotta do your stuff, ain't you? You know what I mean? Oh, I nearly robbed him then. I do want to go back and check out all them frigging people that we ambushed, though. I bet there's a lot of loot there, isn't there? Chat, do we go back before we do anything? Should we go back before we do anything? Why can't I drop him? Why is it not letting me drop him? Yeah, should we go back? Always go back. Okay. It's going to be a lot of stuff, but I'm down for it. I'd have to find a place to... Oh, come on. I'd have to find my storage bin to store it all. You know what I mean?
Do you think we did enough for those?
We did.
That's good.
Oh, come now. You're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have some...
Oh, God.
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your...
I think I'll lie down and...
Come to the castle moat.
Fuck's sake. Question is, how far are we away from where the ambush was? Where was the ambush? The ambush was here, wasn't it? Was it here or was it on this side? What side of the river was it on, the ambush? Left or right, chat? Was it left or right? North of that mill. So it's here then.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
None of this food's fucking decent. What's my nourishment look like? That's a bit better, isn't it? My boy's tired as well, though. Do I go back? Go down here, take a left, and then just follow it round, don't I? Where's Pebs? I'm not asking for me to... Oh, cars can't get here. The thing is, okay, we're gonna have to go down, book it, but we're gonna have to walk it back, and we're gonna be full. You know what I mean? It's gonna be one hell of a graft, lads. You had a big nostalgia? Yeah, that's weird, that, isn't it? Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter. We actually only have one investor role left for the international investor if someone's interested. But check out the Kickstarter. It's still cracking on, all right? Calling pebbles is just a tap button. Hold it for more. Yeah, I know, but you can't call your horse. Have we slain any wenches? Not yet, mate. Although I'm presuming up here there'll be bandits.
I have to go back.
It won't let me go. It won't let me go. I can't go. It won't let me go. Gotta do the mission. That's annoying, isn't it? Am I going to be able to go back, though? Am I going to be able to go back? I mean, it's not a big deal. It's extra money, innit? It's extra stuff to loot, innit, really? I doubt any of them will have a fantastic sword and stuff, but... It might not be there again. Yeah, true. True. Do I really want to know if we'll go back? Kind of, yeah. Do we ever go back to that area? Because I know there's 2 areas in this game. I know that there is a second area that opens up. All right. Are you able to freely move between the 2 areas? Be kind of shit if not. You can. Okay, good.
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption...
It's called a pistol. You'll see something with this contraption, as you call it. You can shoot down a knight in armor.
Okay, you can free move him. Okay.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique
You have to find
chance to
Wiganier's
try it
camp.
out.
Okay.
From the right end for a change.
All right.
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
All right.
Shooting from a pistol, it has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball, and wadding. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under your shoulder and light it with a wick. But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully powerful.
Oh, that doesn't sound...
All right, let's give it a go. Hold to load, to aim, and then right one to fire. Okay.
Good.
Try it.
Let's try shooting.
Just like in America.
I don't want to have
Hey,
to go
Jinx,
looking
you alright,
for
mate?
all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginners...
Maybe a prayer would help.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us, so we...
Let's give it a go. Shoot him instead. Nice. What did I get? 2? We're having a competition? Alright. Alright. I don't know how people like this game. Got fed up in 10 minutes. Controls are trash. Mate, this game's fantastic. I don't know how people don't like this game. He's gonna beat me, innit? I legit don't know how people don't like this game. It's like one of the best games ever. It's fantastic. I mean, if you just don't, then fair enough. If you just don't like it, then sure, you're not your vibe, then I get it. He's hammering me here. I don't know if I'm aiming it wrong or where to aim it. Trying to get it in the center of the screen. Oh, appreciate that, Robert. Thank you. Thank you. Aim a bit lower. Like there. Oh, that completely missed, mate. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, bros. Appreciate that.
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot.
No.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
That weapon has no
Weapon has
future.
no future. It's too noisy.
But it also has its advantages. Cavalry chargers haven't a chance against it.
I'd like to see that.
No problem.
Trade it for an
I
M4.
have one handgun here.
It's definitely not for me.
I'd rather stick to the bows.
Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder.
And if you have all the saints...
Thank you very much.
All right, then.
Cool.
We have a long journey ahead of you. Do what you want.
So I guess I still can't go over there then, can I? Let me double check. Yeah, I can't. Just gonna get some sleep then. Just gonna sleep. Although, what was that chick that the guy was talking about? Who's the chick? Who's the chick? Lads, who was the chick? Wasn't there a girl? You go find the girl? Clara. Where's Clara? Should we try and find Clara?
Coming up. There's a nice view from here.
Sure.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here. And the only thing I want now is for it to set and for this fucking...
By the
It was
fort.
a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before...
Look on the bright side. We survived. I hear we're going back to Ratai tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
You did what you could. It's just that circumstances turned against us.
Exactly.
She's near the jail. I'll go find her.
Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded on... Either way. Well, now it's all over.
If you have anything to bet with...
Don't worry about me. What about you?
Thanks for your concern.
Maybe not enough.
Let's have a
talk.
game.
Let's let the wings of...
Let's have a game. Let's have a game. Let's have a game. And a strip dice. Let's get hands to strip.
Lady Luck will be on my side.
Let's have a look here. 3. No, we can't do 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to take the 1. One, 2, 3, double 5. I'm just going to take the 1 again, see if I can get something more.
I want to play too, you know.
Come on. Come on. Don't go bust. Don't go bust. Oh, perfect. Take it all. Take it all.
Lost your mind. You're going to lose everything.
No, don't be daft. Bust. There you go. Let's just rub it.
Like
You got 2,400 points in one turn. Mate, you should have seen my stream like a week ago. I absolutely demolished this guy out of nowhere,
That'll
chat.
do me.
You got 1,000 then. Chat, tell them about that legendary one we did. Bust again.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Hans, there's no way I'm going to let Hans beat me. Come on. Come on. Can't let Hans beat me at dice. I'll have to rob him. There's no way. Yeah, I know. I should get that dice. Yeah, I know.
Like this.
Not happy about this with Hans. I think he's meant to beat you in the game. He only needs 100.
Well, this will be a quick game.
Yeah, I guess so. He's won. He's won.
Fuck.
Oh, bust!
Rotten luck.
There's no way to bring it back now, is there? There's no way. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have to continue because all he needs is a 1 and he's gonna get it. So I might as well just keep trying, and bust. He's gonna get a 1, so yeah, he's got 2 5s. There you go. He's won.
Damn it. How can you... Oh, right. That's it. Come on. Come on.
All right.
I'd rather catch the... Aye. All our problems began that...
All right.
You want to enjoy life again?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great...
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad... And it
It's
doesn't
true.
mean your whole life is fucked up.
That's
and
true.
Also, things always look better in the morning.
True.
The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
True. True, mate. True.
You idiots.
Who are you calling an idiot? Only an idiot would waste bandages on those highborn fuckers.
Enough.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded prisoners in the cellar.
Clara.
Keep your nose out of this, mate.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Those prisoners need treatment.
Of course. Sir Michael was right.
Exactly. He said you Trotsky folks are nothing but trouble.
First of all, I'm not from Trotsky. And second...
Yeah.
Don't forget I beat your Captain Zizka in a fight. If you want to end up the same, I can go another round. Do you want to add to Clara's work?
Ooh.
Maybe you're right.
True. Why should we waste our time with some lordly shit? Let's go, Jakey. We've got more...
Wait, talk to me
Thanks for
first.
sticking up for those prisoners. Those poor souls are in rough shape.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have yelled at you. They're brutes.
Trying,
So you
lads.
were
I'm
more worried
trying.
about me than the prisoners, were you?
What of it? You're the only woman here. And the only healer. They could show a little gratitude. At least I, for one, would be really glad if you helped those 2 poor fellas.
Thanks for saying so. I'll see what I can do.
You're incredible, you know.
Ooh.
The fellas in the fortress surely have no idea what a treasure they have in you.
A treasure smeared with blood that smells of bile, and even worse things.
Ah, they should bow to you. How many of them have you saved from hell?
How would I know? I'm no priest, just an ordinary girl who knows a bit about herbs and can use a needle and thread.
Also very pretty.
You're a lot prettier than any...
Flattery will get you nowhere. Sorry, but I have too much work to do.
Damn it.
Is there anything I can...
Like what? Can you even...
I'm sorry, Clara. I'm just trying to make myself...
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help.
Trying.
I hope you can do something for them.
I don't know much about healing.
That's rotten luck. But it's true. I have more work than I can handle. All right then. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round visiting the injured. In the
Okay.
meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more...
What are their names?
Mark and poor old Sverk. You'll
Okay.
find medicine and bandages in the chest in my cabin. And if you have any questions...
Okay. There you go. It is the first time I've met her in the game. But I'm going to pause it there and end it because it's getting late, guys. Tis getting late. It's coming up to 10 to 10, cowboy time. It is past 10 to 10, actually, cowboy time. Don't forget to check out the Kickstarter. All right, guys. check out the Kickstarter. We'll be going live again on Thursday. All right, chat? Thursday. But the Kickstarter's still going. Don't forget to share it and all that good stuff. Make sure you go ahead and do that, okay, guys? We still have 11 days to go, so we might as well keep going. You know, keep trying, keep sharing, keep getting it high as high up as we possibly can. All right, guys? But I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.